do is we're gonna review kinds of sentences. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a sentence. You need to listen to this sentence. You're gonna tell me what kind it is and how would you punctuate it. And we're gonna start over here with Grace. So everybody needs to sit up and stop looking at your paper. This has nothing to do with your paper. There was a bad thunderstorm last night. What kind of sentence would that be? Declarative. How would you punctuate a declarative sentence, Abby? With a period. Your paper is in your plastic folder, honey. All right. How loud the thunder sounded, Ben? What kind of sentence would that be? It's not on your paper. You need to just look up here and listen. How loud the thunder sounded?
Declarative.
No. How loud the thunder sounded? What kind would that be? Exclamatory. How would you punctuate that? Exclamation point, or you can call it exclamation mark. Was your little sister afraid? Interrogative. How would you punctuate that? With a question mark. Very good. No, she remembered the verse. What time I'm afraid, I will trust in thee. What kind of sentence? Declarative. How would you punctuate declarative sentence?
Period.
With a period. It rained all night. What kind of sentence? Declarative. How would you punctuate it? With a period. Please pay attention. There are many puddles in your backyard. Micah,
There are many puddles in the back.
I don't need you to repeat it. I just need you to tell me what kind of sentence it is.
Declarative.
Declarative. How would you punctuate it, Jonathan?
With a period.
With a period. Don't step in that one or your shoes will get muddy. What kind is that one? No, not declarative. Don't step in that one or your shoes will get muddy. Eric? What kind would that sentence be? Don't step in that one or your shoes will get muddy. She just said declarative, didn't she? Did you say declarative? What did you say? She said imperative. She was right. I'm sorry.
No, at first she said declarative.
Did you say declarative? It sounded like you said declarative to me. That's why I went on.
No, she said imperative.
Okay. How would you punctuate an imperative sentence? Imperative. How do you punctuate imperative? Period. Very good. We can jump in these puddles near the sidewalk. What kind of sentence? We can jump in these puddles near the sidewalk. Say it again. Declarative, you mean? Declarative, how would you punctuate it?
With a period.
With a period. What fun we will have. Tess? Exclamatory. So who can tell me how would you punctuate it? See?
Exclamation mark.
Very good. Exclamation mark. Alright, now we're going to say yes or no. I'm going to say some more sentences. You need to say yes or no, whether it's a sentence or not. Everybody should be answering. Put your pencils and erasers and all the stuff I see people playing with, put it down and sit up and pay attention. Yes or no? We took a ride in the mountains. Yes, very good. Yellow aspen leaves like pieces of gold.
No.
Saw two big moose in a meadow.
No.
No. Who saw it? You gotta say who saw it. The air was crisp and cool. We wore our jackets.
No.
Yes, but there's a problem. What kind is that? What did we call it last week?
A run-on sentence.
That is a run-on sentence. It is actually two sentences. The air was crisp and cool. That is one sentence. We wore our jackets. That's your second sentence. On our hike, Dad led the way. We followed him.
No.
What kind is it? Run-on sentence. Thermos of warm apple cider.
No.
What a fun Saturday we had. Yes, very good. Yes, that is. What a fun Saturday we had. Okay, it's an exclamatory version of just saying we had a fun Saturday. Just making it be exclamatory. All right, now, just like a pair of socks, if you go and you go to sort socks and you're making matches and you're making matches and all of a sudden you come up with one lonely sock, you need both of them to be able to use them, don't you? Okay, well, you need two parts of a sentence. Some of those that we just did, they were not the two parts of a sentence. The two parts of a sentence are the subject and the predicate. Alright? The subject of the sentence tells who or what the sentence is about. The predicate says, what did they do? Okay? What did they do? So the subject tells who or what the sentence is about, and the predicate tells what they did. So we're going to look at these sentences, and we're going to divide them in half. So look at the first sentence. Dustin fed the fish. So who is this sentence about?
Dustin.
It's about Dustin. So that would be the first part of the sentence. And what did Dustin do? Fed the fish. Okay? Look at the next sentence. All eyes should be up here. Read the second sentence with me. In school, we wrote notes to our principal. So who is this sentence about?
The principal.
No, it's not.
Yourself.
It's about ourselves, but we're calling ourselves we. We are the ones doing something. In school, we, this one's a little bit tricky, but that's who's doing something. What did we do? We wrote notes to our principal. If this sentence was about the principal, then you would say, the principal, and you would tell me what the principal did. Did the principal do anything in this sentence? No, then this sentence is not about the principal.
You just received.
It's about in school we. What did we do? We wrote notes to our principal. Alright, so that is the subject. Dustin is the subject. Fed the fish is the predicate. In school we is the subject. And wrote notes to our principal is the predicate, telling what we did. Alright, we're going to do our papers together now. So let's look at your first sentence. We're on page 16. It says write a subject part that tells who or what. So it says helped at Uncle Chad's farm. So you need to tell me who. You get to make it up. Who helped at Uncle Chad's farm? Let's look at number 2. It says write a predicate part that tells what happened. Andrew's brother, oh, we forgot the second part that needs a subject, makes the best cookies. So you need to tell me who makes the best cookies. And then for the second, where you're writing the predicate, Andrew's brother, you have to tell me what Andrew's brother did. A green Luna moth, you have to tell me what a green Luna moth did. But let's go ahead and do think bee together right now. We're going to draw a line between the subject and the predicate. Jacob and Daniel played hide and go seek in Jacob's backyard. So who is this sentence about? Jacob and Daniel. So draw a line after Daniel to separate Jacob and Daniel from what they did. What did they do? They played hide and go seek in Jacob's backyard. All right. Last night, Claire caught fireflies at the park. Who is this one about? Claire. So you need to put the line after Claire. So it's last night, Claire. What did Claire do? Caught fireflies at the park. All right. Number 3. Caleb's dad cooked hamburgers on the grill. Who's this one about? Caleb's dad. So put the line after dad. And what did his dad do? Cooked hamburgers on the grill. After dinner, Jana chose watermelon for dessert. Who's it about? Jana. So put the line after Jana. After dinner, Jana. And then what did she do? Chose watermelon for dessert. Everybody should be saying that with me. We played badminton with our parents. Who's it about? We. It's about we. So just put that line right after the word we. What did we do? Played badminton with our parents. All right, that last section is a review section, but you are correcting run-on sentences like we learned last week. I do my chores every morning. Do you help your parents too? Where's the beginning of the second sentence? After morning. Very good. So you need to punctuate. I do my chores every morning with a period. Insert a period. Very good. And you need to make sure you capitalize. Do. And did they punctuate that? Yes, they did, because that one was a question. That was a declarative and then an interrogative sentence. My dad showed me how to take out the trash. My brother sweeps the kitchen floor. Where are you going to put the first period?
After trash.
After trash. That's a declarative sentence, and then capitalize mine. I can't believe how warm it is today. May we have a picnic? All right, I'm not gonna ask where you put the period because this one's not declarative. I can't believe, that should help you know that this is a, what kind of sentence? Exclamatory. So where are we gonna put the exclamation mark?
After today.
Very good, after today. Insert an exclamation mark after today.
And capitalize M and May.
Very good, and capitalize the M in May. May we have a picnic? So it's exclamatory and interrogative. If you want friends, you must be kind. We show kindness by our words and actions.
After time.
After kind. What kind of sentence would that be?
Period.
Actually, I think it's imperative, but it still needs a period. Very good. It needs a period after kind and capitalize we. Would you help Olivia? She dropped her pencil box. All right, so we're gonna end it?
After Olivia.
Very good. What kind though? No.
Interrogative.
Interrogative. It's a question. They're saying, would you help Olivia? They're asking, would you help? Not saying, help Olivia. Okay? It's not a command. It's asking, would you help Olivia? And then capitalize she. She. All right, now you need to go back and finish putting in the subjects for the two sentences at the top and finish putting in predicate for the next two sentences after that.